It's ISE 2023, we're in Barcelona, we're in Hall 6 and we're on the Brainstorm booth. We've done one other video here on Brainstorm, so do check out that one. And I'm joined again by Miguel. Hi Miguel.
Hello again.
So we've had a good chat about what you're doing here, and now we're going to focus on the actual demonstration you're doing and what you're actually showing.
Yeah, actually this is how Edison looks. As we see, Anthony is there on the green screen, and now we're running a presentation by using a different slide or a movie or any other asset there to enhance his looks. So he's in a green screen and he's passing a presentation, in this case with a video and show reel, and with just a clicker or a stream deck as he's having in his hands, he can run the presentation inside this environment. The other thing is that we can also move the cameras, because it's a fixed camera, it's just a webcam here, but we can move virtually the camera and change the looks and change the perspective and everything else.
Right.
On top of that, as I mentioned, we have a full ecosystem, as you can see. There's Edison Go, which is that thing that runs, that application that runs in the iPad, as I mentioned before. The eDesk is a pre-configured desk with all the peripherals, lights and green screen prepared to just sit down and do the presentation with different formats, as you can see here. And also, we have the other things that come into place. That can be movies coming in, it can be any other backgrounds we can place the presenter in. And as I mentioned, running Edison is as easy as selecting a project, selecting a background, click it, and then once you have your project or your background selected, just drag and drop whatever asset you want to be included in your presentation.
Okay.
So it's like getting a playlist of slides
PowerPoint
and
files,
objects, PowerPoints, PDFs, whatever you want to do that.
Cool.
So once you have that, you can just run the presentation. There is also a companion application which is called Edison On Demand that allows people that knows nothing about the presentation, they just have a deck of slides or assets they want to present, to just select the background, put that into the software, drag and drop it, and start the presentation, even using an HTML browser.
Wow, okay.
So it can connect to the machine and run the presentation remotely. Just pretty amazing. And it also can be, as you can see, I was mentioning before, the ability to rotate the cameras, change the perspective, change the camera view, do camera presets, so you can click different presets and create new views at the moment, as you see. We didn't change the camera, but we have Anthony in a smaller environment. So this is the magic of 3D. We have a 3D environment, and we can run through it and do a number of things that are impossible in video.
And can this all be controlled remotely?
Yes.
So
yes.
Anthony could be anywhere in the world with a green screen?
At the moment, he's in a green screen somewhere else, and somebody can, the one that's using the Edison can use a different camera preset, and he will be sending Anthony to wherever we want to send him.
Sure.
And the other thing is that we have the Edison Go application that allows an iPad Pro or an iPhone Pro to send video and tracking information to Edison. So if we record any presentation, any environment we are in, we can place Anthony in that environment, in this case in the green screen, and run the presentation from there. Or if we don't have a green screen, we can shoot the talent anywhere in the place that he's in and run the presentation as an AR environment.
Right, okay, yeah.
And of course, add objects.
Yeah, and it looks pretty easy to set up as well.
It is amazingly easy to set up. Once it's done, I mean, it's a click and play. It's just 3 steps, as I mentioned before. You just select the background, select the presentation, and click go. Of course, if you can go further, you can select different camera movements, you can select a number of things, and evolve your presentations as you go.
And we're seeing the real-time camera tracking here, aren't we?
Yes. So that's what's happening, this real camera tracking. And this is the result of Rocio right now, tracking the hall, sending the video, and in this case Edison is placing Anthony inside the hall.
In Hall 6, which he is anyway.
But a slightly different place.
Excellent, yeah, very good.
And as I mentioned, we can send objects, it's a 3D object on top of there, slide presentations, anything that can enhance your storytelling by using these kind of tools.
Amazing. Good stuff. Brilliant. So, Miguel, that's Anthony. Miguel, this is all available and shipping now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all available, ready to go, and we're already shipping some of them in Spain, in Europe, and we're glad to keep you showing.
Yeah. So for people that aren't here in ISE, where can they find out more information?
We're in Hall 6, stand E700, just to be more precise. But yeah, Hall 6 at the end of the hall in ISE 23.
And the best website? Brainstorm?
www.brainstorm3d.com.
Brilliant. Miguel, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Do check out the website. It's a great demonstration. Do come over to Hall 6 if you are at ISE. For everything else we've been doing at the show, check out kitplus.com.